General Ogola. General Ogola is among the people who went to bomb us to try and overturn my victory.
I want to make an apology, Your Excellency. When I was going through the salutations, I discovered I did not recognize Her Excellency, the First Lady.
Do you know that? But because when I looked at his CV, he was the best person to be general.
I apologize, Your Excellency.
Good evening and welcome to our breaking news segment. Tonight, the nation mourns the loss of Chief of Defense Forces General Francis Ogola, who tragically perished in a helicopter crash in Kaben, Marakwet East.
At 2:20 p.m., our nation suffered a tragic air accident in Sindar area, Kaben location, 3rd Division in Elgeyo Marakwet County.
General Ogola was a distinguished military leader, having served as the Vice Chief of the Defense Forces before his appointment to the highest-ranking position in the Kenya Defense Forces in April 2023.
I am deeply saddened to announce the passing on of General Francis Omondi Ogola, the Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces.
A graduate of École Militaire de Paris and the National Defense College of Kenya, General Ogola's extensive military career spanned over 39 years, marked by commendable achievements and unwavering dedication to his duty.
These are those who have specialized degrees as advertised.
I appointed General Ogola. General Ogola is among the people who went to bomb us to try and overturn my victory. Do you know that? But because when I looked at his CV, he was the best person to be general. I called him and I sat him down. I told him, my friend, you went to bomb us to try and overturn my victory. But because you are the best person to be general, I'm going to give you the job. That is how it works with me. That's why I told you, if a person has the qualification, if he is the best for the job, I will give him the job.
President William Ruto, who appointed General Ogola as the Chief of Defense Forces, praised his experience and leadership qualities, citing his invaluable contribution to the country's security.
Then we have general duty recruits. Then we have the tradesmen and women, people with different certificates and diplomas in various fields as advertised.
I had, I think, 10 choices. I didn't have to. You know, there are people who say, oh, you know, William Ruto appointed Ogola because he was the deputy CDF. That's not the case. I made the decision consciously. And I made the decision against the advice of many people. Many people told me, you should not give this, you should not reward this kind of behavior. Okay. But, you know, I also must be sensitive.
Who have retired from the military and would like to join us back, or those who have retired from NYS. The 14th of November 2021, yesterday, marked the last day for the specialist officers and tradesmen to submit their applications on our online portal.
What exercised my mind? This gentleman has a good track record. And in fact, when I spoke to him, and it's not something that I should be talking about, but because you have asked a good question. What exercised my mind is, this gentleman, yes, he may have made a mistake. Maybe because the commander-in-chief that time told him.
President Ruto emphasized Ogola's long-standing commitment to the military and his vision of one force, one mission, reflecting his dedication to uniting the armed forces for the defense and security of the nation.
And when I talked to him, he told me, I have no defense. He told me, I have no defense. You do with me whatever you want. I cannot defend. It was wrong. What I did was wrong.
Beyond his military duties, General Ogola was known for his love of reading and golf, and he cherished his family, being married to Eileen Ogola and blessed with 2 children and a grandson. As we bid farewell to General Francis Ogola, we honor his legacy as a fearless leader, a devoted family man, and a guardian of our nation's security.
The Chief of Defense Forces on board the Kenya Air Force Hiwi helicopter had left Nairobi this morning to visit troops deployed in the North Rift under the Operation Maliza Uhalifu, and to also inspect the ongoing school renovation works in the following schools: Jesitet Primary School, Cheptulel High School, Chepoton Primary School, Ksa Primary School, and Saplimoi Primary School. As part of his working tour, the CDF had been briefed on the security situation by a multi-agency team stationed at Chesitet in Baringo County, after which he proceeded to the Kainuk Forward Operating Base in the Turkana County, where he addressed troops, commending them for their resilience and operational success. The Chief of Defense Forces and his entourage departed from Kainuk to Chesegon in West Pokot County, where he launched the rehabilitation of Cheptulel Boys High School. He then departed Chesegon for the Recruits Training School in Wasingishu County, where he was scheduled to inspect construction facilities at the institution. Unfortunately, the aircraft crashed shortly after takeoff.
General Ogola's tenure as the Chief of Defense Forces saw him prioritize collaboration with other security agencies, aiming to ensure the safety, security, and stability of the country for sustainable economic development and prosperity.
They include General Officer Cadets, that is GSO Cadets, General Officer Cadets Graduates. These are those who are joining and are already holding degrees, various degrees. Then the Specialist Cadets. These are those who have specialized degrees as advertised. Then we have General Duty Recruits. Then we have the tradesmen and women, people with different certificates and diplomas in various fields as advertised. And then we have the Defense Forces Constabularies. These are those we are recruiting who have retired from the military and would like to join us back, or those who have retired from NYS. The 14th of November 2021, yesterday, marked the last day for the specialist officers and tradesmen to submit their applications.
Our thoughts and prayers are with his loved ones and the entire nation during this difficult time. That's all for now. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story. Susan Sohelo, Rofina TV.